I ran over my husband, and the jury still called it attempted murder. When the officers pulled me out of the driver's seat, my heels were still on the accelerator, and my husband was crumpled on the driveway gravel, neighbors filming from their porches while he screamed that I had tried to kill him. The headlines the next morning called me a cold-blooded wife who snapped, a suburban villain who weaponized her own car, and even my in-laws went on television saying they'd always known I was unstable. In court, he told the jury I'd been jealous and paranoid for years, that I flew into a rage after reading his messages, that I aimed for him. What he didn't tell them, what nobody wanted to hear, was what my 10-year-old niece finally admitted to the child advocate after 3 weeks of silence, that she'd been hiding in the back seat when she heard her uncle whisper that tonight was the night he would fix everything, that she saw him drag my sister by the wrist toward the open garage, shove her against the workbench, and reach for the gasoline can he'd lined up beside the car. She said he laughed when I begged him to stop, said if I loved my sister I'd prove it by watching, said fire cleanses everything. The security footage from across the street, the one clip the defense tried to bury, showed him striking the lighter while my sister struggled and the fumes hung thick in the air. It showed me jumping into the SUV, throwing it into reverse, and slamming the gas, not toward him at first, but into the garage door to break the angle, then jerking the wheel and hitting him just hard enough to knock him away from her before the flame caught. He lived. My sister did too. The garage burned anyway, swallowing the lies along with it. The jury heard the full story months later and reduced the charge, but half of them still looked at me like I was something feral, something dangerous. Maybe I am. Because when I saw that lighter spark inches from my sister's gasoline-soaked sleeve, I didn't see a husband. I saw a fuse about to be lit. I chose a broken marriage over a burned body, and I'm not sorry.